Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new on this channel, my name is Dr. Bhasha Mukherjee. I'm an NHS junior doctor, model and former Miss England. Now, today, for a change, I'm not filming at midnight, but I have come back from work and guess what came through the door? A new package, and today we're going to do an unboxing. Now, to tell you a little backstory, I ordered the Dyson Airwrap and it's a refurbished Dyson Airwrap from eBay, but from Dyson's own eBay basically. So it was discounted, it was at least about £100 cheaper than the normal Dyson, so I saved a little bit. But to tell you the backstory about my feelings about the Dyson Airwrap, I was sort of curious to start off with when the Dyson Airwrap first came out. But there was so many reviews and everything on social media, on YouTube. When it first came out, I was like, nah, I would never get that. And then I don't actually know what happened. I feel like maybe I watched something, maybe I watched an advert on Instagram or something, and somehow my mind changed to the point where I was like, right, that is going to be on my wish list. I don't know why, because I'm never really very much of a hair tools user person, so I was like, I don't know why, I just got obsessed with it. And I'd say this was about 1.5 years ago. And then as it happened, you know, I see different versions of the Dyson Airwrap on Facebook Marketplace, on different areas, adverts, you know, when you go on Google and then once you've clicked on something, it keeps showing you more of that. So I think, like, without realizing, it was just playing on my mind that this is something I need to get. So I kept putting it off. I was like, no, I'm not going to get it yet. I'm not going to get it yet. I'm not going to get it yet. And then last year, I was really stupid and really silly. I saw an advert on Facebook Marketplace and it was being sold for £76. I was like, aha, I think I'm going to get it. Obviously, this was a Facebook Marketplace rogue seller, had no idea about. But I was like, okay, let me check. I mean, it looked like the person who was selling had a legit picture, but, you know, their profile was private. So I was like, okay, I don't know. So she said to me she's going to sell it to me and she's going to send it to me. And I said to her, I'm going to pay you half the amount so you can at least send it. And then once you've sent it, I'll send you the full amount. She agreed to this, and then she intermittently would reply, and then she just stopped replying to me. And I knew it instantly that this was a scam. So I went to my bank and I was like trying to reverse the sale essentially. My bank were kind enough to essentially say that they'll take part responsibility and reimburse part of the money that I'd paid. So off the half amount that I'd paid, they reimbursed me about half of that. Can't remember if I actually did pay the full amount actually. Aha, no, it wasn't £75, it was actually £150, and I paid her £75 for her to send it to me. So my bank covered about 30 quid off that essentially. But yes, the lesson from that is that don't trust Facebook Marketplace sellers that ask you to send money to them via bank transfer in exchange for them posting it out to you, especially if the profile looks fake. And the thing that my bank told me was that when this item is selling everywhere else for like £500, why did I think I was going to get it so cheap? Like, isn't it a bit too good to be true? But you never know, you know? There are a lot of dupes out there. So after I'd been burnt once, I didn't want to be burnt again. But again, not long ago, a couple of weeks ago, I had a seller in my city, in Derby, who was selling it because it was a gifted item for £200. She gave me her address, her home address. And she told me, come and collect it this afternoon on this date, blah, blah, blah. And I was nearly going to go. And an hour before I was about to go, she said to me, oh, my relative wants to buy it off me. I was so gutted because she was selling it for £200. I was like, yeah, 200's probably, I'm happy to pay about £200 for the Dyson. And I'll come into it why I have so much reservation, because I have literally spent grands on things and I haven't even thought about it, because to me, there have been certain purchases that I've not even thought about, take my money. And that's been on occasions where I've thought, actually, this item I think is worth it. To me, a hair tool, which purely for, you know, hair, accessorizing, etc., should not cost this much money. Like, it's £half a grand. Are you kidding me? I mean, seriously. And it's not even advertised as a, you know, as an item that should be catered, you know, like it's not like a designer item or anything like that, you know, where only bougie people get it. I've seen literal people who probably earn about the same as me, probably less than me, own this item. So to me, this item feels so much like one of those products that sort of just pulls you in and targets poor people, I suppose, making you feel like, you're gonna have amazing hair with this product, and you know, this is the elitist, the best, blah 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 blah. And have you seen how many different products Dyson comes out with? And they're like all this fancy technology, science-based, blah 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 blah. So I was really like conflicted about this. It felt inauthentic for me to spend this much money on it, because I was like, there's hair dryers for literally £7. Okay, they might be not great, but functionality wise they do the same thing, and you can get a really decent like set of items, you know, a multi-pack even with other brands for literally like £70, or anywhere between £7 and £100, and I think that's still okay. You know, it's still higher end, but it's not Dyson level, duh. So in the end I gave in, and I was like, oh, for God's sake, let's just do it. Let's just, I'm gonna do it. It was causing me too much stress because I was like so conflicted about the decision, and because I'd lost out on such a good deal. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on eBay. I'm not gonna get my fingers burnt. I'm not gonna order off some rogue person. I'm actually gonna go from the Dyson website, well, Dyson refurbished eBay seller account, and get it. So here it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this, unbox this. I have 30 days returns on this, and honestly, I might even send it back. Moment of truth. Oof, it's heavy. Oh my days. Here it is. I have to say, looks bougie, very nice. It's got the Dyson logo as well, but it's so heavy. So first impressions first, if I was to take this anywhere with me, which people really only do their hair nice on holiday, this would be half my baggage rate. Right, now let's open it. Oh, it's nice and, it's like a magnet, basically. So bougie on the inside as well, velvet topped. The reason I kept putting this off for so long is because I truly believe I can't have nice things. I have no space in my house, and everything must be squashed in places. So even my, like my Miss England gowns, gosh, it's a good thing that you can spruce them up, because I'm not very good at looking after my things. But okay, it's a little panel there. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got this fancy little sponge. I mean, it's not that fancy, but yes. And it's got all the label and everything. Okay, it's got some little diagrams on how to do your hair. And inside, we've got all the items, okay? I can't believe this is actually mine. Not for long, maybe, who knows? Okay, some people say they actually like the fact that this is heavy. I don't know. For me, it was one of the things I was like, I don't know. Okay, so this is the main body. And this is so I saw some reviews online that apparently the refurbished ones, sometimes if you look carefully, they'll have old hair on it. Mine doesn't. Okay, so that's reassuring. And if you can see, it's this nice shiny metallic colour. It feels, again, sturdy. I'm guessing this will go on in here. By the way, I used this Dyson Airwrap, somebody else's one. I used it when I went on holiday, but they only had one of the heads with them, and it was the curling head. So I was like, I'm not sure if I'm getting a full idea of it. Okay, here we go. We've got these heads. I think one's for one side, one's for the other side. Yep. And then we've got these. I think this is for people with longer hair, I think. I got the Dyson Hair Long, okay? The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want it. Maybe I'll use it and I'll change my mind. And this is, well, the head that I was most interested in, because apparently this gives you a really, really sleek, smooth finish, like a straightening effect. I don't know which is which, and I don't know why we need two, but we have two. I think one does one and the other does another. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. And something in this, I'm not sure what this is. Oh gosh, please don't break. Whatever this is, I'm not sure what this is. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. If anybody knows what that piece actually does, please let me know. Because, hold on. How do you put this back in? This is my point. Oh, I'm stuck at what? Hold on. I'm stuck even at putting this box back to how it needs to be. And, of course, the hairdryer head. So altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. Okay, including the little thing that we had. Right. So I'm gonna have to change my setup a little bit. I mean, it looks fairly new to me. It doesn't look at all like I've got something refurbished or whatever. Frankly speaking, if it does the job, why bother with first hand? Especially something that's expensive, you know? It's ridiculously expensive. Okay, fine. I'm going to have a little play around with it. I'm going to take a shower. By the way, guys, I have like sleeked my hair back with oil today. My hair was feeling too, what's the word? Too dry. And I've been, you know, just not liking the way my hair's been feeling. I've not really had anything done to it, or like any treatment or anything like that done to it in literally months. Literally since Miss England finals, I haven't done anything to it. I've been meaning to, and I've just not got around to doing it. So yeah, my skin and hair are sort of falling apart a little bit. Rest of my skin's doing okay. I think it's my chin. I'm just getting some, I don't know, something happening down here. So we'll see. But yes, I have used this oil from Hair Loving. It's called the hair hydration oil. Unfortunately, in my house, if I get anything, I lose the lids. So yeah, it doesn't have a lid. But yes, I use this oil in my hair. I've also had PRP done, those of you that know and been following me. And to be honest, I feel like the problem's still there. So I'm just a bit like, and I'm hoping that this Dyson makes me feel like I'll have good hair. But I'm skeptical already. I think this really will have to change my mind for me to go, no, like, this is definitely worth my money. Because, as I said already, it's heavy unnecessarily. It's got too many parts, which are like, what's the point? We'll see. So, I'm going to just change and we'll try this product out. Right, so I've taken a shower. It's been about an hour since I've had a shower. And this is basically how my hair dries naturally. This towel dry, the top dries faster. So yeah, also guys, I just want to say that my makeup's half washed off. I really tried hard not to get my face wet, which is really hard when you're washing your hair. But you know, I just touched up my makeup a little bit, but please don't mind that. Right, so I'm going to prep my hair for actually using the Airwrap. So I'll start off by putting a bit of hair serum on. And then I'm going to go in with my heat protection spray. I usually just use this because this can be used as a vitamin scalp spray and a heat protection spray. This one's HCR Gold from Sedgem, London. I have spoken about this in my channel before. Right. And then I'm going to go in with my Planet Nature Brazilian Blow Dry from Sedgem as well. I've got the normal head set up to start off with. That wasn't cold air, to be honest. I'm so afraid that I'll end up liking this. I'm trying so hard not to because I cannot justify the price, but it feels so smooth. It almost makes it pleasurable an experience. Let's go with like moderate heat. Right, so I'd say at this point my hair is probably about 70% dry. Gosh, look at that. I mean, Lisa gave me volume, eh? And to be honest, the ends are the only bits that are a little bit damp, but I mean, the whole thing's supposed to be air, right? So So I'm going to swap the heads now. Right, so I had a quick look at the actual manual that came with it. And it didn't really say what the difference was. I didn't have a look in this yet, so let's have a quick look. Okay, so this actually tells you exactly what each of the attachments do. Fair enough. Okay, right, so the firm smoothing brush, which is this one, is to smooth and control frizz-prone hair for a straighter style with less frizz and fewer flyaways. Right, and the soft smoothing brush, that's for a smooth, straighter style with soft, bold-tipped bristles engineered to be gentle on the scalp. Well, I guess my hair is definitely more prone to flyaways, so I'm going to go with this one. Right, let's try it. I'm going to put it on mute. Look at these flyaways. Are these going to help it? I'll tell you something, it did it fairly quickly. It took me about 3 minutes to just get my hair to just be tame. I mean, it is still quite, you know, still got that whole effect, but then again, I haven't had my hair layered or any treatments done in a while. Now I'm going to try the other head and see if that makes any difference, any improvement on this essentially. I mean, we want a good hair day, right? But I'm impressed with how quickly it did it and how powerful and how I could instantly feel the effect of it. So I'll give them that. Right, next, this one. So the bit that was taking the longest is probably my ends. This is what it looks like after. I think that it's still going to be quite prone to kinking. So, right, the question remains, should I try the other heads? Well, why not? Let's try it. I'm going to see if this makes me feel any sort of way. Okay, once you get the hang of this, it sort of does something. I mean, I still need to play about with it a little bit. Not bad. I'm still having the flyaway situation here though, because I've got a lot of baby hairs, and this is literally my chronic problem because of having you know, female pattern balding. But it definitely is a better look, 100%, than what we started off with. I will say that because my hair is not layered at the minute and so thick round the back, I mean, it's not really very pliable and easy to work with. So this one thing, if anything, it's made me want to get a haircut and get layering done of my hair. So there's that. The interesting thing is I don't really see that much hair stuck on this, which previously when I've used brushes like this, I've had so much hair get stuck on the actual brush. So that's one positive. Okay, now finally I'm going to try one of these. So this one is engineered especially for chest length and longer hair, creates voluminous curls in medium density hair for flowing waves for finer hair. Okay, not bad. The fat one is designed for loose curls or waves for longer hair, whereas this one's more for voluminous curls or waves for longer hair. Okay, let's go with voluminous because why not, right? So this one is going to curl my hair away from my face. So I'm getting arrows pointing away from my face. And in theory, this is supposed to just pick bits and bobs up. Let's go. Okay. How long will this take? How long am I meant to hold in here? Picked it up. I don't know if I did that right. can you really tell the difference? It just kind of looks a bit meh at this point. Is it me, or am I not really a fan? It kind of did something, but nothing hugely impressive. I feel like the straighter look looked much better on me. What do you guys think? Plus it kind of shrunk off my hair. And to say this is the shining feature of this thing, I'm not a massive fan. I'm going to try the other head, which kind of is beside the point because I'm doing it to a different, whoops. But let's give it a go with this fat head instead and see if I like it any better. Okay, this is actually a better look. Maybe I just don't like that one. The annoying thing is it takes too long. Too much effort. Oops. I'm tired. Right, I have my final verdict. I'm not a fan of the curling bits. I am not a fan at all. To say that this is supposed to be the revolutionary piece, disappointing. Disappointing because it takes so long, it's not worth it. I might as well just curl my hair normally, and considering that when you curl your hair it actually stays in place, it doesn't just fall out. I'm not saying that it doesn't look nice, like it sort of looks nice and kind of effortless. I would have to section my hair for me to kind of do this and make it look good. Maybe one day I'll sort of actually put the effort in. It's just not feeling like it's going to happen tonight. Shall I persist? I'm going to take this head off because I'm not feeling it, and let's try this one more time. This time it needs to go away from my face, okay. Isn't this meant to make it life easier? Okay. I see what we've got here. It's cute. Worth doing every day? Nah. If only it was cheaper. It's supposed to make life easier. The quality of the product, I will say it's gorgeous and definitely makes your hair really nice texture. The texture of my hair is definitely nice now. But now I have night shifts tomorrow with this really nice hair. Right, so that was the first use of the Dyson Airwrap, the Dyson Airwrap, and that was my first impression of it. I think these curling heads, for what they're meant to do, make your life easier, actually are still quite a lot of effort. I think this head is one of my favourites because it kind of just goes for it. I was a bit conflicted about this, but I actually got there in the end. But apart from that, I think maybe one of these should suffice, but I don't know if I want all the other heads though. So that is it, and I'm back again. So that was my unboxing of the Dyson Airwrap. If you like this video and if you have any tips or, I don't know, any ideas, maybe you can change my mind about how I feel about the Dyson, then make sure you put it in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Mwah. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and of course subscribe. Bye for now. Mwah.